Okay, but what if it works? Maybe this is your first, your second, your third time trying this and it's never worked. Nothing's ever clicked. But what if you trust God and try it again? What if you submit it to God and try it again? Maybe you think all of the time that was spent was for nothing, but what if all of that was to prepare you for now? What if all of that knowledge that you acquired was to help you for now? What if the opportunity wasn't available because you weren't ready for it? But what if you try again now and you are ready for it? What if you actually give it your best? What if you actually give it your all? What if you actually took yourself seriously and took it seriously and it works? What if you sacrifice some other things to give it more of your attention, and what if it works? What if you're just patient? What if you're just consistent and you find out that it actually took more than 3 months? Maybe the rejection was at the 3rd try, but what if the finish line, what if the acceptance is at the 7th try? What if you weren't supposed to give up on that thing? What if it was supposed to take as long as it's taking? What if it's not a delay? What if it was already written that way? Crazy, but what if God actually knows what he's doing? What if God didn't forget about you or it, but you've forgotten about it, but you've forgotten that God still cares? What if this is what God actually wants you to do, but it doesn't make sense to you? What if it's not supposed to make sense? What if you're just supposed to be obedient and do it? And so maybe you're watching this and you're discouraged, you're burnt out, you're tired, you've tried one too many times, and you're thinking it's just not for you, but you feel something in your spirit telling you to try again. How about instead of aimlessly scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, you try again? Maybe you're scared to, maybe you don't want to, maybe it feels pointless, but if you feel even the least bit convicted by what I'm saying, try again.